the house of Allah, that is Khane Kaaba, in Makkah once in a lifetime with the intention of ibadat. जिंदगी में एक बार, कम से कम एक बार खाने काबा को विजिट करना इबादत की नीयत से हज कहलाता है. Hajj is also an Arabic word which means to visit, to go in the way of Allah, to visit Khane Kaaba, or to visit a holy place. My dear children, do you know where is Khane Kaaba? In which city? In which city can you reply? It is in.
Write in chat box. Whatever sir is asking, you immediately write in the chat box. Yes, Miraj is written Makkah. Maria
Makkah, very
Makkah.
good.
Yes.
Makkah. Do you know Makkah is in which country? Makkah is in which country?
Yes, Miraj is written Saudi Arabia.
Saudi Arabia.
Yeah.
And one more question. Saudi Arabia is in which continent? Only Miraj is answering.
No, all others are also answering. Now this Asia is written first by Nadia. And
Okay,
then,
okay. Asia is the correct answer.
Brother. Yeah.
Right. So Muslims from over the world come to visit Khane Kaaba with the intention of ibadah. This is called Hajj. Hajj is, in fact, the memory of Prophet Ibrahim alayhi salam and Prophet Ismail alayhi salam. This house was originally built by Hazrat Ibrahim alayhi salam and Hazrat Ismail alayhi salam. But some people say that it was built by Prophet Adam alayhi salam. Hazrat Adam alayhi salam ने इस मकान को बनाया था because as Quran says, this is the first house of Allah built on this earth. So it is supposed that it was built by Prophet Adam alayhi salam. लेकिन वक्त और ज़माने के हिसाब से उसके निशानात मिट गए, ख़त्म हो गए. फिर हज़रत जिब्राइल अलैहिस्सलाम के कहने पर, बताने पर, निशानदेही करने पर हज़रत इब्राहिम and his son हज़रत इस्माइल built this house once again. So it doesn't matter, but you should know that it was first built by Hazrat Adam alayhi salam, then Hazrat Ibrahim and Hazrat Ismail built it again in Makkah. Okay, children. Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala says in the Holy Quran, it is obligatory on those who can afford the journey to it. This ayat is there. وَلِلَّهِ عَلَى النَّاسِ حِجُّ الْبَيْتِ مَنِ اسْتَطَاعَ إِلَيْهِ سَبِيلًا وَمَنْ كَفَرَ فَإِنَّ اللَّهَ غَنِيٌّ عَنِ الْعَالَمِينَ. It means, and it is the duty of mankind toward Allah to make pilgrimage to the house for those who can afford the journey to it, and should anyone renege on his obligation, Allah is indeed without need of those people. अल्लाह ताला ने उन लोगों पे हज फर्ज किया है जो मक्का तक आने जाने का खर्च उठा सकते हैं. और याद रखो, जिसने अल्लाह के इस हुक्म का इनकार किया तो अल्लाह ताला पूरी दुनिया से बेनियाज है, अल्लाह को इसकी ज़रूरत नहीं है. इट शुड बी वेरी क्लियर. इसमें एक तरफ तो अल्लाह ताला ने वार्निंग दी है उन लोगों को जो लोग हज करने की इस्तिताअत रखते हैं, दोज who can afford, who have the money to go there, but they purposely don't go. They go on business trip, they go with family trip, but they never try to go to visit that Khane Kaaba. That is compulsory. So warning is for those people who are, in spite of being afford the journey to it, and they do not go there to visit. So उन लोगों के लिए वार्निंग है जो इस्तिताअत और हैसियत रखने के बावजूद हज करने नहीं जाते. अल्लाह सुब्हानहू तआला सेज कि गनीयुन अनिल आलमीन, अल्लाह बेनियाज है, अल्लाह को उनकी ज़रूरत नहीं है. Important rituals of Hajj. Children, the Hajj is performed in the month of the last Arabic month. Which is the last Arabic month? If you remember, last Arabic month. I told you today itself, 12 months are there. The first month is Muharram, and the
Yes.
last one is
Miraj has written Zulhijjah.
Zulhijjah. Very good. Miraj is
Maria
very
also.
intelligent. She is answering.
Yes,
Good.
Maria also and Nadia also. Hafsa
Okay,
also.
Zulhijjah.
Yes.
Okay, I appreciate it. Very good. So Hajj is performed in the last month of Arabic calendar, that is Zulhijjah. Zulhijjah means the month of Hajj. It is why it is called Zulhijjah. So when a person, uh, I would like to say, tell you the conditions of Hajj, who are eligible to perform Hajj. The first condition is to be a Muslim. A non-Muslim is not allowed to enter the campus of Khane Kaaba. A Muslim can only go to perform Hajj. Any worship, any good deed is acceptable to Allah only in the condition of being a Muslim. If a non-Muslim does any kind of good deed, it is not acceptable in the sight of Allah. The first thing is to be a Muslim. Tawheed, Shahada is more important. So first condition is to become a Muslim. Number two, adult. It is not compulsory or mandatory for children. But if a child goes with his or her parents, his Hajj will be accepted, but it will be a Nafal Hajj. When he will be adult and he will be fulfilling the conditions, he will have to perform once again the Hajj. Number three, he should be healthy. Healthy means he must be able to walk, to run. He is not having such type of disease which is called communicable disease. So such type of people are not allowed to go there, and they are not required. So healthy and wealthy. Wealthy, those who can afford the expenses of going to Makkah. And the way should be safe. रास्ता महफूज होना चाहिए. ऐसा ना हो कि जिस रास्ते से उनको जाना है वहां रास्ते में जंग चल रही हो, या जंगल हो, या समंदर के रास्ते जाना है और वो सवारी अवेलेबल नहीं है रास्ता. So that should be also safe. One more thing that is for girls and women, mahram. Mahram means the relations, वो रिश्ते जो लड़की के लिए हराम होते हैं. इट मीन्स जिसकी शादी उस लड़की के साथ नहीं हो सकती, दैट इज कॉल्ड महरम. फॉर एग्जाम्पल, रियल ब्रदर, फादर and son. If she is married, then she can go with her husband. So that is only for girls and women, mahram. If anybody fulfills these conditions, then he has to go to visit Khane Kaaba and perform the Hajj. Okay, now you are fulfilling all these conditions. Now you are ready to go to perform Hajj. अल्लाह करे हम सब बच्चे और सब लोग हज करने की तौफीक अता फरमाए. तो जब आप तैयार हो गए कि आप हज करने जा रहे हैं, यू आर गोइंग टू हज, some important rituals of Hajj are that you have to perform. You must know that. The first thing is ihram. Ihram, you know children, what is ihram? Ihram is a dress which consists of two unstitched white cloth, two unstitched white sheet. This is called ihram. But this is for male only. For female, their usual dress is ihram. ये औरतों और लड़कियों के लिए है कि वो अपना जो रोज का लिबास है वो पहने. ये एहराम का जो मतलब है, दो सफेद रंग की चादरें, ये मर्दों के लिए हैं. औरतें और लड़कियां अपना यूजुअल लिबास पहनेंगी. लिबास ऐसा हो जिसमें शराफत हो और जिससे बदन पूरी तरह ढक जाए, कवर हो जाए, तो उनका वही एहराम है. नंबर टू, तवाफ. Why it is in white only when the Muslims from all over the world come to visit Khane Kaaba, they should be in the same dress. No one should be uh, rich or poor. No one should be black or white. No one should be from India or from Arab. All should be same in the sight of Allah. That is why it is recommended that the two unstitched white clothes should be worn by the pilgrims. Number two, tawaf. Alhamdulillah, you went to Makkah and you reached there. Now, first thing you have to do that, go round Khane Kaaba 7 times. 7 बार Khane Kaaba का चक्कर लगाना. And while you are going around Kaaba, you have to read that dua, Labbaik, Allahumma Labbaik, Labbaik, La Sharika Laka Labbaik, Innal Hamda wa Ni'mata Laka, Wal Mulka Laka La Sharika Laka. This dua should be recited while going around Kaaba. 7 times you have to go around Kaaba. Two types of tawaf are there. The first tawaf which a pilgrim performs, that is called tawaf al-qudum. Qudum means to come. Qudum, Qudom. Arabic word है qudum, qadam, आना. पहुंचने पर जो तवाफ किया जाता है, that tawaf is called tawaful qudum. And the last tawaf, when all the rituals are performed and finally we are planning to go home, we once again go around Khane Kaaba 7 times. That is called tawaful ifat, uh, departure tawaf. That is called tawaful Vida. Thank you, ma'am. Tawaf Vida. Al Vida, we say Al Vida to Khane Kaaba and go around and we come back our home. Tawaf Vida. The third thing is Sa'i. Sa'i means to walk fast, to run between Safa and Marwa. There are two low hills near Khane Kaaba in Makkah. Between these two low hills, a pilgrim is supposed to run or to walk fast 7 times. This action is performed in the memory of Hazrat Hajra, the mother of Hazrat Ismail alayhi salam. I think you all know, because your smiling is very clear that you all know. So I'm not going to explain why do pilgrims run between Safa and Marwa. But I would like to remind you that it belongs to Hazrat Hajra and her son Hazrat Ismail alayhi salam. When Hazrat Ismail was very thirsty, she ran in between in search of water to quench the thirst of her baby, Hazrat Ismail alayhi salam. अल्लाह ताला को उनकी ये बात बहुत अच्छी लगी और क़यामत तक के लोगों के लिए हज का एक इम्पॉर्टेंट पार्ट बना दिया. और ये इस्लाम का ये बहुत बड़ा ये कारनामा है कि डिग्निटी ऑफ वुमेन को अल्लाह ताला ने और इस्लाम ने इसमें शामिल किया और उसकी अजमत को बढ़ाया है. Number 4, stay in Arafat. All the pilgrims are supposed to stay in Arafat. Arafat is a large and huge field. बहुत बड़ा मैदान है जहाँ पर तमाम हाजी इकट्ठा होते हैं. If you look over, you will find that only heads are seen. सिर्फ सर ही सर दिखाई देते हैं. ऐसा लगता है इंसानों का समंदर है वहाँ पर. Stay in मुजदलिफा. मुजदलिफा में क़याम होता है. Stay in मीना. मीना में लोग जाकर तमाम हाजी पिलग्रिम्स स्टे करते हैं. And they perform 3 important acts there. Throwing pebbles at 3 fixed places in Mina. वहाँ पर there are 3 pillars. Symbolically it is for the Saturn, शैतान की निशानी के तौर पर वो. And all pilgrims throw the pebbles. Shaving the head, सर के बाल मुड़वाना, that is for men. And trimming hair, that is for women or girls. And sacrificing of an animal, एक जानवर की कुर्बानी देना. So these are the important rituals of Hajj which a pilgrim is supposed to perform. Restrictions on pilgrim in ihram. When a pilgrim is in a state of ihram, he is supposed to avoid all these things. Using perfume, cannot use the perfume, killing or harming animals, breaking or uprooting plants, hunting, marrying or taking part in wedding, doing anything dishonest or arrogant, carrying arms, covering the head by males. A male pilgrim is not allowed to cover the head, but a girl or a woman is allowed. It is recommended that she must cover the head. Covering the face by females. A female is not allowed to cover the head or to cover the face while she is performing all these things and she is in the state of ihram. Wearing shoes covering ankles, जूते पहनना जो टखनों को ढक ले, इसकी भी इजाजत नहीं है. लोग इसीलिए चप्पलें पहनते हैं वहां पर. Cutting hair is not allowed. Clipping nails, it is also not allowed. ये सब काम क्लिपिंग नेल और कटिंग हेयर पहले से करके तैयार होकर के जाना चाहिए. Difference between Hajj and Umrah. There are two different things, Umrah and Hajj. Umrah is a less pilgrimage, and Hajj, what I talked about. Hajj and Umrah both are acts of worship. दोनों ही इबादत के काम है. कुरान में इसका जिक्र है, इन्नल हज्जा वल उम्रता लिल्लाह. Umrah is called lesser pilgrimage. Umrah can be performed at any time of the year. Umrah साल में कभी भी किया जा सकता है. While Hajj is performed during 8 to 12 Zilhijjah only. 8 से 12 Zilhijjah के दरमियान हज किया जाता 5 days में. 8, 9, 10, 11, 12 Zilhijjah. But Umrah can be performed any time or any day in the year. In Umrah, ihram is put on and 7 times tawaf of Kaaba, fast walk between Safa and Marwa, and shaving or trimming the hair are done. These few things are done. Not all rituals of the Hajj will be performed. Only 3 or 4 things you have to do. You have to put ihram, 7 times tawaf, fast walk between Safa and Marwa, and shaving or trimming the hair. Hajj, a supreme act of ibadat. It is very important to know that what I discussed before this topic, Salah, Saum, Zakat. This is the collective ibadat of all those 3 things. Hajj has in it all the lessons of Salah, Zakah, and Saum. My dear children, we offer Salah. Why? Why do we offer Salah? We offer Salah to come closer to Allah, to remember Allah, and in Hajj, we also come to closer to Allah. In Salah, we, if you remember, pre-Salah conditions, there was a condition that when you are going to offer Salah, you should stand facing the Qibla. What is that Qibla? That Qibla is this mosque, Masjid-e-Haram, Khane-Kaaba. So when we are going there, it means we are remembering Allah, we are going closer to Allah, and we are doing ibadah. The second thing is zakat. Why should we give zakah? We should give zakah to please Allah, to help the needy and the poor people. And without money, we cannot perform Hajj. How can we go to perform Hajj if we don't have, we cannot afford the expenses of going to Makkah to perform the Hajj. So money is also required here, and the spirit of zakah is inbuilt in Hajj. The third thing is Saum. In Psalm, why do we observe Psalm? We learn how to control our desires. We learn how to control our thirst and how to control our hunger. In Hajj, when we are in state of ihram, we are restricted from such type of things. We cannot use perfume. We cannot uh, break. We cannot attend the wedding ceremony. We are not allowed to kill an insect as well. We are not allowed to clip or cut the hair or nails, etc. So the lessons of Salah and Zakat and Saum are found in Hajj. That is why it is called a supreme act of ibadah. In Arabic, it is called Jami'ul Ibadat. यानी तमाम इबादात का ये खजाना है, मजमुआ है. अगर कोई शख्स हज अदा करता है तो वो सबसे पहले जो शहादा है उसका भी इकरार करता है. He declares लब्बैक अल्लाहुम्मा लब्बैक ला शरीका लक लब्बैक. It is also type of declaration of शहादा. और फिर वो नमाज की जो रूह है वो ये कि हम अल्लाह से करीब होते हैं, अल्लाह के करीब आते हैं, अल्लाह को याद करते हैं. और जब हम हज करने जाते हैं तो हम अल्लाह से करीब होते हैं. ज़कात पैसे खर्च होते हैं अल्लाह के गरीब बंदों पर, अल्लाह के ज़रूरतमंदों पर. और ज़कात की जो स्पिरिट है अल्लाह उससे खुश होता है. और जाहिर है जब हम हज अदा करते हैं तो उसमें भी पैसे खर्च होते हैं अल्लाह के रास्ते में. और रोज़े की जो रूह है कि हम अपने जज्बात पर, अपने ख्वाहिशात पर काबू करना सीखते हैं और कंट्रोल करना सीखते हैं. और जाहिर है कि हम जब एहराम की हालत में होते हैं तो हम बहुत सी चीज़ों को अपने ऊपर कंट्रोल करते हैं, हम उसे यूज़ नहीं करते जबकि वो हमारे लिए जायज़ और हलाल होता है. Thank you for joining today's class. That was